ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Competition Gym here at Eastwood High School. We have the Lady Troopers of Eastwood taking on the New Mexico powerhouse Centennial High School. Should be a good one tonight. The Troopers are off to a They're off to a 5-5 start, and the Troopers will win the tip. That is going to be number Maya Campos has the ball here, and it's going to be a turnover for the Troop to start off the game.
Montez will take it up the court for Centennial. She'll pass it off. She'll pass it off to Salazar. She will give it to Silva. Trejo to Salazar, to Guzman, and it is out of bounds, and it will stay Centennial ball. Silva will inbound it to Salazar, and she will put it a jumper for two.
Campos throws it to Gutierrez, and it's another Troop turnover.
Salazar will push it up the court for Centennial. Guzman at the top of the key, passes it back to Salazar. Salazar puts up a three, no good.
Annalise Cordoza with the rebound. Amaya Williams passes it to Miracle Anderson. Anderson back to Cordoza, to Williams in the corner, shoots, and just misses.
Salazar with the rebound. Centennial in black uniforms, yellow and red stripe, and there's a foul. Salazar will shoot two. As I was saying, Centennial in the black uniforms, red and yellow stripes. Eastwood in the white uniforms, blue and gold stripes. Salazar's first shot is no good. Her second shot is no good as well.
Miracle Anderson pushes it up the court, passes to Williams. Williams to Campos. Campos to Cordoza, and we've got a foul.
The foul will be on Aspen Salazar, and the Troopers will maintain possession.
Campos passes it into Anderson. Anderson back to Campos. Campos has it at the top of the key. Down to Gutierrez. Anderson with the three-point shot, and it's up and good.
Salazar will give it to Silva. Silva will push it across the court. Silva back to Trejo, back to Silva. Silva with the three, no good. And they'll be back with the Troopers' ball.
Anderson passes it into Campos. Campos back to Anderson. Anderson to Cordoza. Cordoza to Williams. Williams passes it to Maya Campos. Campos in the paint, and it's a turnover for the Troopers.
Salazar pushes it across court, passes it to Guzman. Guzman loses it under, and they're out of bounds on Centennial, and the Troopers will take over possession.
Anderson will pass it into Williams. Williams to Campos, and Campos to Cordoza. Cordoza to Williams. Williams, and that's going to be a defensive foul on Centennial. The Troopers' offense consisting a lot of passing from what we can see here early on in the game. Cordoza will pass it into Campos. Campos at the top of the key passes it to Anderson. Anderson dribbling, passes it to Williams. Williams to Campos. Campos back to Williams. Williams to Gutierrez in the paint. Gutierrez to Cardoza. Cardoza shoots and just misses. Gutierrez with the rebound. Campos passes it. Williams has it. Cardoza with the three-point try once again and misses. And that is going to be Centennial ball.
Silva will inbound it to Salazar. Salazar will pass it off to Montez. Montez will pass it out to Trejo. Back to Salazar in the corner. Salazar will drive. Montez will put it up. No good. Ball's gained by the Troopers.
Amaya Williams pushes it up the court for the Troop. Cardoza has it in the paint, and it's a two-point shot. The Troopers lead at 5-2.
Silva will push it up the court, setting up the offense. This is Centennial's second game of the year. Their first game was against Los Lunas in a 52-29 win. Last year, the Centennial Eagles finished 12-1. Were in the state tournament as the number 3 seed and unfortunately lost in the first round. There is a Montez will get the ball off the inbound, pass it to Silva. Silva passes it to Salazar. Salazar puts it to Montez in the corner. Montez drains a three.
Williams here on the offensive for the Troop. Passes it to Miracle Anderson. Anderson passes it and it's turnover. Fast break for Centennial. Puts it up and it's good. Centennial takes a 7-5 lead. Maya Campos going to bring it in now to Anderson. Anderson to Williams. And Williams back to Campos. Campos passes it to Maya Williams. Williams to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Campos. Campos in the paint. Stops. Passes. Williams puts it up and it's missed. And that is going to be Trooper ball. And a substitution here. Alyssa Hutter coming in for Annalise Cardoza. Anderson passes it to Alyssa Hutter. Hutter to Williams. Williams to Campos. Campos to Hutter. Hutter has it at the key. Williams has it. Passes it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Hutter. Hutter passes to Campos. And Campos has it at the top of the key. Campos passes to Hutter. And Hutter drains the three-point shot.
Silva gives it to Salazar. Salazar pushes it across the court, drives in, sees nothing, passes it back to Silva. Silva puts up a three. It's blocked by Alyssa Hutter. And Amaya Williams will grab possession, push it across the court. Pass is tipped by Centennial, and Centennial will regain possession.
The Troopers passing a lot here early on in the first quarter. About 2:55 left to go, and Anderson will inbound it here for the Troop. Passes it to Williams. Williams with the foul, and she will go to the line for two. Williams, the first free throw is no good, and a sub will come. So the first shot is no good, and here comes a second shot. Meanwhile, number 12, Olivia Morales, will check into the game for the Troop, and the second one is no good as well.
Silva gets it, passes it to Salazar. Salazar drives in, puts up a jumper, and it is good.
Morales tosses it in to Williams, back to Morales, back to Williams, back to Morales. And the Troopers will call a timeout here. And here we go, coming out of the timeout, Amaya Williams will pass it in to Miracle Anderson. Anderson will pass it to Olivia Morales. Morales passes it to Hutter at the top of the key, and that one's going to be deflected, a turnover, fast break for Centennial, and it's up and blocked by Alyssa Hutter.
Montez will put it back, number 4, loose ball, rebounded by Centennial, pass back out to Montez. She'll put it back at the top of the key. Miracle Anderson will intercept her pass, put it up, foul, and one!
That'll be a foul on Ariana Trujillo. And subbing into the game is number 41, Valerie Guzman for Centennial High School. Miracle Anderson to take her free throw shot. And it's up and it's good. 3-point play for Miracle Anderson.
Silva will pass it inside to Guzman. Guzman will lose it. Loose ball. Miracle Anderson will pick it up, pass it, puts it up, and it is good. And the Troopers get another 2 points. Montez will bring it across the court, passes it off to Salazar. Salazar passes it back to Montez in the corner. Montez will drive in and pass it out. Salazar puts up a jumper, no good, rebounded.
Maya Williams pushing it up the court for the Troopers, and drives in, foul, and no good. And that'll be a foul on Cassandra Holguin for Centennial, and Maya Williams will take 2 shots from the line.
Troopers are coming off back-to-back losses versus San Elizario in the Eastwood tournament, losing in the championship 39-29, and losing past Tuesday to Burgess 44-38. Troopers 5-5 right now, looking to grab a win versus a very strong Centennial team.
Second shot is good by Williams.
Cassandra Holguin will inbound the pass. She has it off to Jaslyn Montez. Montez will push it, drives, spins, puts up a shot, no good.
And Morales will pass it to Williams. Williams to Campos, who checked into the game earlier during the free throw. Passes it to Hutter. Hutter with the 3-point shot, and it's good.
Guzman will inbound it, and it'll be a timeout, Centennial, as Eastwood has kind of came on a run here and retaken the lead, and Centennial really had no answer right there. Welcome back from the timeout as the Troopers lead the Centennial Eagles 17-9. Centennial moving the ball around the top. Holguin with the ball. In the corner is Salazar. Salazar passes it off to Silva. Silva passes it in to Guzman. Guzman misses. Loose ball picked up by Maya Williams. Maya Campos will have the ball, puts it up at the buzzer, no good. And that'll be the end of the first period as the Troopers lead Centennial 17-9. Folks, don't leave us at halftime. We'll have a post-game interview with head boys basketball coach Peter Morales and talk about the win that just happened right now as the first game of our doubleheader here at Eastwood High School.
And that'll be the end of the break here, the start of the second period, as Centennial will have the ball to start off the second period. Aspen Salazar to pass it in here to number 23. Jaslyn Montes, who passes it to Jessica Navarrete. And that one's back to Montes. This has it at the top of the key. Back to Silva. Silva to Montes. Montes dribbling it at the top of the key. Salazar has it now. Salazar gets blocked, but keeps it. Salazar dribbling, passes it down, and it's a turnover. Annalise Cordova will have it. That's going to be Miracle Anderson now with the ball. Pass to Alina Lopez.
Silva will pass it and will get intercepted by Miracle Anderson. Miracle Anderson will push it up, pass it off, and there will be a foul. Annalise Cardoza will be at the line here for the Troopers, shooting 2. The foul was on Aspen Salazar.
First shot by Cardoza missed. And checking in for Centennial, number 5, Cassandra Holguin. Cardoza for the second shot. And this one's made. Troopers leading 18-9.
Montes will bring it across the court. Pass it off to Silva. Silva guarded by Maya Campos. Well, pass it off to Aspen Salazar. Back to Silva. Silva will put up the shot, I believe. Will be fouled on the line, shooting 2. The foul will be on Maya Campos. She makes her first. Checking in for the Troopers is Rebecca Gutierrez and Amaya Williams. Her second free throw is good.
Gutierrez to pass it in to Cardoza. Cardoza to Williams. Williams to Anderson. Oh, what a grab there. And Anderson drives it in, misses. Gutierrez back to Anderson. Anderson drives in the paint. Second chance opportunity is good, and Eastwood leads it 20-11.
Centennial really trying to push the tempo here. Gets it across the course fast. Salazar at the top, guarded by Hutter. She'll push it in, pass it out. Centennial swinging the ball right now. Silva passes it back to Salazar. Salazar will dish it in the corner to Montez. Montez will drive in, put up a shot, and it's blocked by the Troopers, and it will stay Eastwood Centennial ball. Subbing in for Centennial is number 10, Ariana Trejo. Alyssa Huddle will intercept the pass. Amaya Williams will run it on a fast break, put it up, and it is good. Salazar will pass it off to Montez. Montez will pass it off to Navarrete. Navarrete will put up the shot, and it will be no good, but the foul. The foul will be on number 23, Rebecca Gutierrez. The first free throw is good. Subs for the Troopers will be Angelica Alvarado and Olivia Morales. Her second free throw is no good.
It'll be Miracle Anderson pushing it down the court for the Troop. Passing it to Williams. Cordoza has it at the top of the key. Passes it to Anderson in the corner. Cordoza misses the pass, but is able to recover. Cordoza to Morales. Morales to Anderson. Anderson, the quick jumper, and it's good.
Salazar will push it up the court, drives in. Miracle Anderson with a great defense, puts up a shot and will no good. She'll grab her own rebound. Great defense by the Troopers will force a turnover. And it'll be Trooper ball going back.
Troopers defense really something spectacular to see here. Cordoza will get the ball passed in by Miracle Anderson. Pushing it up the court slowly. Cordoza to Morales. Morales to Williams. Williams back to Morales. Morales at the top of the key, passes it to Williams. Passes it to Cordoza. Williams with the three-point shot, no good.
Rebounded by Salazar. Salazar will push it up the court. Drive, dish it out in the corner. Cross-court pass is no good on the three-point attempt.
Williams on the fast break, and it's blocked, and they're going to say Amaya Williams stepped out, and it'll be Centennial ball.
Navarrete will push it across the court, dump it off to the corner. Good! Aspen Salazar with the perfect three.
Cordoza now pushing it up the court for the Troop. The score is 24-15 with a little under 3:30 left in the game. Left in the second period. Anderson to Morales in the corner. Morales cross-court pass to Cordoza, caught, passed again, and intercepted pass by Centennial.
Salazar pushes it across the court. Guarded by Miracle Anderson. She'll dump it off. Holguin will put up a shot. It will roll out and be no good. Troopers with the rebound.
Williams passes to Anderson. Anderson has it in the paint, puts it up, misses, and it'll be Centennial ball. And subs in for the Troopers, number 23, Rebecca Gutierrez, and number 22, Alyssa Hutter. And one more sub, Asha Williams, comes in for Miracle Anderson.
Silva will push it up court for Centennial. Back to Salazar. Salazar will drive in, put up a jumper off the rim, and no good.
Gutierrez with the rebound. Cordoza now pushing it up. Cordoza passes to Williams. Williams to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Hunter. Hunter to Cordoza. Cordoza dribbling to the top of the key. Pass to Alyssa Hunter. Williams to her sister, Asha Williams, passes to Hunter at the top of the key. Pass to Cordoza in the corner. Gutierrez in the paint. Williams has it back to Hunter. To Williams. Pass to Cordoza. Pass to Williams, and passing it back to Hunter at the top of the key. Passes it to Cordoza on the left side, to Gutierrez, then to Williams in the corner, shoots, and just misses.
Silva with the rebound. She pushes it across the court. Passes it off to Navarrete. Navarrete gives it. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Navarrete. No good. Or blocked, actually. Will be out of bounds. Stay Centennial ball. Oklahoma. Silva will throw it in. Off to Navarrete. Navarrete will give it to Montez. Montez back to Navarrete. Silva will hold it at the top of the court. Amaya Williams will take it away on a still fast break. She'll cut over. Foul. No. On the floor. No and one. It will be 1-1 with Eastwood with the bonus, as Centennial has 8 fouls with 37.6 left in the second. Williams' first shot is good. Late sub coming in. Number 12, Aspen Salazar will check in for Centennial. Williams' second free throw is in and out, no good. Centennial will rebound. Salazar will get the ball. Pass is tipped. Loose ball. Amaya Williams will get it. Passes it to Miracle Anderson. Back to Maya Campos. Miracle Anderson will get the loose ball. She will pass it to Maya Campos. Alyssa Hunter will put up a three and it's good! Silva will get the ball, passes it out to Salazar. Salazar in the corner, loses it. Campos on the defense. Ball is stripped away by Amaya Williams, and that will be the half. What an eventful half here as the Troopers still lead 28-15. We're going to send it over to our halftime interview with Peter Morales by Michael Barlow.
I'm Michael Barlow, and I'm here with Coach Morales for an interview. How do you feel the game went?
I feel that we were prepared. I think our boys, our senior leadership, really stepped up today. I thought our defensive pressure did a really good job of wearing them down. So, an overall picture, I give these guys a B plus. I mean,
Yeah.
there's always room for that improvement. You know what I mean?
Right. Did you have a strategy going into this game?
Yes, we did. Just like any other game, like we try to scout our opponents. Um, they have three really good players, possibly four that just came from football, but I knew that he wasn't going to play. So they had three guys that we wanted to key on, and we made sure not to help off on them so much. And I think we did a really good job. They didn't have anybody in double-figure scoring.
Yes, sir. You guys are headed to San Angelo this weekend. Is there any specific training going towards the tournament?
Well, you know what? It's still early in the season. These are official games, but they are preseason games. And so what our goal is to get ready for district. And we use these tournaments to come together as a family, as a unit. And there's going to be some tough opponents out there that we will hopefully face that type of competition in playoffs. And so we got to come together mentally. We got to come together as a unit, and that's what we use these tournaments for.
What did you gather from this game?
I gathered that we got some guys that could just come in there and make a huge difference off the bench. I think that this year we're very deep. We're very deep, and everybody wants to contribute knowing their role on the team, and they've done a tremendous job of that so far.
How can this game be used for future opponents?
I just feel that we got to continue to get better. It is our goal that every day we're never satisfied, and there's always room for that improvement. Just like in the classroom, we want our kids to do their best in their classroom, and we expect that as well on the basketball court as well.
Awesome. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
back to the second half here at Eastwood High School as the Eastwood Troopers lead the Centennial Hawks 28-15.
That is going to be Cardoza who has it, taking it to the paint, and that is going to be Centennial ball. Last out on Rebecca Gutierrez.
Centennial will take it across the court. Number 12, Aspen Salazar. Number 41, Guzman will put it up and is fouled and will shoot 2 at the line. Her first free throw is no good. Misses both free throws.
Miracle Anderson passes to Amaya Williams. Williams passes to Gutierrez, who keeps it in after bobbling the pass. Campos has it, setting up a play at the top of the key. Passes it to Cardoza. And Cardoza to Gutierrez, who fumbles the pass but recovers. Cardoza has it again at the top of the key. Campos now. Passes to Williams. Williams to Cardoza. Cardoza to Williams in the paint, and it's in.
Montez will bring it across the court for the Hawks. She'll jump it off to Silva. Silva will pass it. Montez puts up a shot and it is no good.
Anderson pushing it up the court for the Troop. The Troop with a 15-point lead here in the third period. Anderson passes to Williams. Williams to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Campos. Campos to Williams, and that is going to be off the hands of Amaya Williams. It'll be Centennial ball. Centennial will pass it in. That will be number 23, Jocelyn Montes, pushing it up the court for the Hawks. Drives in, and it's up and no good. Maya Campos with the rebound, pushing it up the court for the Troop. Passes to Cardoza. Cardoza passes to Campos. Campos passes to Williams. Williams to Gutierrez. Back to Campos. Campos to Cardoza. Cardoza wide open and just misses the three-point shot.
Salazar pushed it up all the way and fouled on the shot. And will be shooting 2 at the line. Salazar's first shot is good. Cuts the Troopers' lead to 14.
Meanwhile, Cassandra Holguin will check in for the Hawks.
Her second free throw is good.
Anderson will pass it all the way down court to Williams. Williams on the fast break in the paint. Passes it out, and it's to Campos at the top of the key to Williams. Williams has it, passes to Anderson. Anderson to Cardoza, puts it up, and it's a 2-point shot for the Troop.
Montez will take it across the court for them. Pass it to Silva. Pass will be deflected. Salazar puts it in with a great move. It's 2 points for the Hawks.
Campos passes it to Anderson. Anderson to Cardoza, fast break, puts it up and just bounces out of the rim.
Salazar Salazar with the rebound will take it all the way down court. Miracle Anderson on the defense, and a foul. Miracle Anderson on the foul. Alyssa Hutter will sub in for the Troopers.
Amaya Williams with the rebound, pushing it up, passes to Campos, and Campos will keep it at the top of the key. Campos dribbles, and it's stolen by Centennial, the fast break. And that'll be off of Miracle Anderson's hand, and it'll be Centennial ball.
Centennial inbound the ball. Wide open pass, and a lay-in for Holguin. And the Eagles slice into the Trooper lead once again.
Campos will push it up the court for the Troop now. Passes it to Anderson, then to Cordoza at the top of the key, then to Hutter. Hutter will dribble, passes it to Campos. Campos looking for someone to pass to. She has Anderson, and then Hutter in the corner puts it up, just misses. Williams with the rebound, and it's a putback two.
Salazar will take it all by herself, drives in and passes to no one, and goes out of bounds, and the Troopers will take possession. Substitution for the Troopers, number 42, Denise
Zaragua. Campos will push it up for the Troop. Campos passes it to Cordoza. Cordoza to Hutter. Hutter to Campos. And Campos dribbles, passes it to Zaragua. Then Hutter takes it. Williams has it now. Williams, a lot of contact, but passes out to Hutter. Hutter with the three, and it's good from downtown.
Centennial with the fast pace, trying to get back into the game. Salazar will take the ball all the way across court, give it to Silva. Silva will try to find a shot, put up a shot, and it is good.
Williams will pass it into Campos. Campos passes it to Cordoza, then to Zaragua. Zaragua to Hutter. Hutter has it. Passes it to Campos once again to Williams. The foul, but it's going to stay on the floor. And the foul will be on Aspen Salazar. Checking in for the Troopers, Olivia Morales, and checking in for Centennial, Janessa Navarrete. Correction on the foul, it'll be on number 5, Cassandra Holguin.
Hey, chest up right there. Switch that. Inside.
Morales passes it into Hutter. Hutter to Campos. Campos gets it poked out of her hands, but recovers. And that'll be a foul on Centennial. Number 23, Jocelyn Montes. And Alyssa Hutter will pass it in for the Troop. Campos passes it to Morales. Morales takes the jumper, and it's just off the backboard. But Williams with the defense, but Centennial will come out, and there's a foul. That'll be on Olivia Morales.
Aspen Salazar will inbound it. Back to Salazar. Salazar drives, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded, no good. Salazar gets the board, puts it up once again, no good. Loose ball. Amaya Williams with the rebound. Williams passes intercepted and will be out of bounds in Trooper ball.
Williams will pass it into Campos. The last Trooper possession lasted quite a while. And Campos will have this one. Passes it to Alyssa Hutter. She passes it to Zaragua, who passes to Campos, who passes to Williams, then to Morales. Morales gives it to Zaragua, then Hutter. Hutter takes the three-point shot, and it's just in and out.
Montez will push the ball across the court. Drives in on Maya Campos. She puts up a shot, no good. Loose ball, Alyssa Hutter with the rebound.
Alyssa Hutter passes to Morales. Morales dribbling, and it's stolen by Centennial. Fast break. Puts it up, and it's a foul. And Janessa Navarrete will shoot two. Foul on the Troop. First free throw from Navarrete is no good. And checking into the game for Denise Zaragua is Miracle Anderson. Second shot for Navarrete is good, but it'll be, I believe, a lane violation on the Centennial Hawks, and Anderson will pass it to Campos. Campos passes it to Morales, who has it, passes it to Williams. Williams to Anderson. So Campos with the jumper, and it's good. The Troopers lead it 39-23 with a little bit under 25 seconds.
Aspen Salazar will push it in, passes it off to number 5, Cassandra Holguin, and it will be free 2 points for the Centennial Eagles. Amaya Williams will drive the ball across the court, pass it to Maya Campos. Alyssa Hutter in the corner. Hutter guarded, puts up a shot, no good. Maya Williams gets a rebound, no good. And that's going to be the third here from the competition's gym. We'll be right back with the final period. Eastwood Troopers lead the Centennial Eagles 39-25.
And here we go, starting off the fourth and final period of this contest between the Eastwood Troopers and the Centennial Hawks. It will be Centennial ball to start it off here. It'll be number 4, Peyton Silva, who passes it into Jocelyn Montes. Montes pushing it up, passes back to Silva, who passes to Salazar, who puts up a shot, and it's going to be a foul on the Troopers. And it'll be on number 12, Olivia Morales. And Salazar will shoot 2 from the line. And the first free throw from Salazar is good. And Salazar drains both. And it'll be Trooper ball now from Anderson. Pushes it up. Passes to Campos. Campos on the fast break. And it is packed as up the court goes Silva. As that one's passed. Salazar misses the shot. Campos has it now. Fourth period starting off fast. Hutter has it, Morales has it, and it's a missed shot. And it'll be off the hand of Aspen Salazar. And checking in for number 12, Olivia Morales, will be number 24, Asha Williams. Miracle Anderson will pass it into Campos. Campos to Hutter. And Hutter passes to Anderson. Anderson passes to Williams. Back to Anderson. Hutter has it in the corner. The three-point shot is up. And it's no good. The rebound is actually going to be out of bounds. Amaya Williams steps out.
Salazar will push it for the Hawks. She'll pass it inside. Missed shot and out of bounds on Centennial.
Trooper ball now. Miracle Anderson will inbound it. And Williams will take it away, and the shot is up and good. The lay-in by Amaya Williams.
Montez will take it across the court for Centennial. Stay at the top. Back to Montez. She puts it up in 2 points. Centennial will go in a deep press.
Williams passes it into Anderson, and Anderson passed it to Campos, who has the ball now, which is passed to Williams, to Hutter. And Hutter driving in, and he loses the ball, but it's picked up by Maya Campos. Campos dribbles out of the defense. Anderson takes it in the paint to Hutter. Hutter passes to Williams and back to Campos at the top of the key, and it will slow down here. Pass to Anderson, and it is intercepted by Aspen Salazar, who takes it up the court. In the paint, passed it out, and it is going to be missed. Rebounded by O'Gean, but stolen by Hutter. The fast break. Amaya Williams tries to pass to Aisha Williams, and it is going to be out of bounds on the Troopers' Centennial ball.
Number 41, Guzman will sub in for Centennial. Montez will take it across the court, passing it off to Salazar. Back to Montez. Montez will look for shoot a 3, no good. Rebounded right through heel, and she'll put it in for 2 points.
Hutter pushes it down the court, and it's going to be a missed shot. Pass down the court, and it will be out of bounds on the Centennial Hawks. A lot happening on that play on the court and the sidelines. And checking in for the Troopers will be number 30, Annalise Cordoza, checking in for Asha Williams, and it'll be a timeout. So a timeout by the Troopers here. No, sorry, timeout by Centennial.
Huh? Yeah, he said white. That's why I was confused. But I put it for them. No, I put it. I put it for them though.
I did not call timeout.
Yeah, no, I put it for them though.
I didn't call it. The referee.
The ref said it. That's why.
I gotta go to the ref. I know.
So here in the timeout break, the Troopers lead the Centennial Hawks 41-31. And it'll be Trooper ball here, just come out of the timeout break. Anderson passes to Campos. Campos getting pressed, and it's off of Anderson's shin, and it's going to be stolen by Centennial, but stolen by Campos to Williams. Puts it up, and it's good.
Silva will get the ball and pass it out to Montez. Montez will drive in on Maya Campos. She puts it up, and it is no good. Miracle Anderson on the rebound. She's going to take it. She's settled down. She will drive in, draw a blocking foul, and it will be 2 shots for Miracle Anderson.
The first shot on the way for Anderson here. The Troopers with a 43-31 lead with 4:24 left in the fourth period. And the first shot is good. And the second shot is good as well. Silva pushing it up the court for Centennial, passes out, then passes to Salazar. Salazar drives in, and it's going to be a shooting foul on the Troopers. And it'll be on number 20, Amaya Williams, for the Troop. First shot for Salazar is good. Second shot for Salazar is no good. It'll be a lane violation on the Hawks. Anderson passes it into Campos. Campos bringing it up the court. Campos passes to Annalise Cordoza. Cordoza passes to Williams. Williams keeps it. And it'll be a timeout for the Troopers.
I got timeout, white, full timeout.
And it'll be a full timeout. The Troopers pretty much had control of this game from the get-go. Up 45-32 here late in the fourth period.
After this game, the Troopers take almost a week off. After this game, the Troopers take almost a week off and play their final non-district game versus Parkland at Parkland. And then they get into the nitty-gritty District 1-6A play. The score stands as it is. The Troopers will improve to 6-5, and the Eagles will fall to 1-1.
And just a couple more seconds till the timeout break is over. And here come the teams out from their huddles. the Troopers will have possession here with 3:56 left in the fourth period. Cardoza will pass it in to Williams. It goes to her hands, and it's stolen. Salazar coming down the coming down the court, and it's a shooting foul. And that will be on number 22, Alyssa Hutter. That'll be the 8th foul of the game for the Troopers.
And then a lane violation.
So Salazar makes the first free throw, and afterwards it'll be a 30-second timeout by the Centennial Hawks. The score 45-34. The Hawks down by 11 points here. That'll be the end of the timeout break with 3:49 left in play. The Troopers are ahead 45-34. The Troopers' Miracle Anderson will start off the play here and passes into Maya Campos. Campos pushes it up the court. And that is going to be a foul. An offensive foul on Annalise Cardoza for the Troop. And Centennial will gain possession.
Salazar will take the ball for Centennial. She'll be guarded by Alyssa Hutter. She takes a baseline jumper, misses, rebounded. Miracle Anderson on the fast break, slows it down in the corner.
Campos will take over here at the top of the key, passes to Cardoza. Cardoza passes to Williams. Williams to Campos, and Centennial getting pretty aggressive here with their defense, as there's not too much time left in this one. Williams has it, passes to Cardoza. The shot is up, and it's a foul. And that one will be on Brooklyn Mays from the Centennial Hawks, and it'll be 2 shots for Annalise Cardoza. And the first shot is no good. And number 5 for the Centennial High School, Cassandra Olguin, will come in for Brooklyn Mays. And the second shot is good. And number 23, Rebecca Gutierrez, will come in for number 30, Annalise Cardoza.
Silva will take the ball across the court. Dumps it off to Montez. Montez will dump it back off to Salazar. Salazar guarded by Hutter. Pulls up 3. No good. Rebounded by Amaya Williams. Amaya Williams will push it. Pass it to Alyssa Hutter. Alyssa Hutter will pass it off to Maya Campos. Alyssa Hutter will get the ball back. Foul on the Hawks. And it will be on Silva for the Hawks, and it will be their 5th foul of the contest.
Anderson will pass it in to Campos. Campos crosses over, loses the ball, and it's a fast break for Centennial. In the paint, passes out. The ball is no good, and it'll be Miracle Anderson pushing it up the court now. Passes it to Williams. Williams getting pressed and passes it out to Alyssa Hutter, and that'll be a foul on number 4, Peyton Silva. And number 22, Janessa Navarrete, will come in for number 23, Jocelyn Montes. And Anderson passes it to Campos. Campos moving it up the court and dribbling past defenders. Anderson has it. Puts it up, and it's no good. Salazar starts the play, and Silva will have it. Puts it up, and it's good. Centennial drops the deficit to 10 now with a little under a minute 30 left in the game, and that'll be a foul on number 22, Janessa Navarrete. It'll be 1-1 for the Troopers. And number 23, Jocelyn Montes, will come in for number 10, Ariana Trujillo. And the shot is up. Campos misses.
Shot is up and is no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Hutter. Maya Williams will pass it off to Maya Campos. And ball is loose. And there'll be a jump ball. It's going to be Eastwood ball.
Williams is fouled, and it'll be a 1-1. That'll be on number 12, Aspen Salazar. A minute 7 left in the game. The Troopers ahead by 10. And Williams will take her first shot. And she misses the first one. And it'll be rebounded by number 22. The shot is up, and it's good. And Centennial will call a timeout with 56 seconds remaining.
Eagles slice the lead into 8.
Been a competitive contest this entire way. Centennial holding their own against the Eastwood Troopers.
Getting a little interesting here at the end. Centennial Eagles finding those baskets and kind of forcing them to shoot free throws.
This will definitely be an interesting final 56 seconds of the game as the teams come out of their respected huddles. Centennial trailing 46-38 in this non-district matchup. Anderson will throw it in for the Troopers. And Williams has it, and pass to Anderson, pass to Hutter. Clock winding down, they're still passing it. Campos has it, and the ball is stolen by number 23. Holguin has it. Pass to 22, and the ball is stolen by Hutter. And finally, Aspen Salazar will draw the foul. With 34.6 to go. It'll be a 1-1, and coming out of the game will be number 22, Janessa Navarrete, and coming in will be Brooklyn Mays. The first shot, and Alyssa Hutter makes it, and it is a 9-point lead for the Troopers late. Hutter will take the second shot, it's missed, and the clock will run. Number 4, Silva will run down the court, and the shot is up, and it's going to be a foul on the Troopers. It'll be on number 10, Maya Campos. And the shot from Montes is good. And it's looking like number 22, Janessa Navarrete, will come back into the game, and Centennial will draw the foul on Miracle Anderson. It'll be number 4, Peyton Silva, with the foul. And Anderson will take the first shot, and it's no good. 22 seconds left in this one, in a close game here, 47-39. And the second one is no good. The clock will run. Silva pushing it down the court. Silva, and there's a foul. And it'll be on the Troopers' Rebecca Gutierrez. And it'll be 2 shots for Silva. The first shot is up, and it's good. Centennial cuts it to a 47-40 Trooper lead. The second shot from Silva is also good, and it's a 47-41 6-point Trooper lead, and it'll be a full timeout called by the Centennial Hawks with 16 seconds left in this one.
Really, Centennial just trying to play defense here, trying to force the Troopers to get a turnover, get 2 quick threes. It's really the only option right now. Gotta hope they miss those free throws on the back end. Both teams in the double bonus will receive 2 free throws. I wouldn't be surprised if something were to happen and the Troopers lose the ball. They were to foul on purpose and try to force Centennial into a kind of a no-win scenario where they gotta shoot free throws instead of going for a 3.
Could see that happening. The Centennial Hawks will come out of their huddle as the Troopers still discussing their game plan here in a tight 47-41 contest. 16 seconds left. The Troopers and Centennial have made this one a close one, and we still have some to see. This one's thrown, and it'll be Hutter who misses it. The shot is up by Salazar, and it's missed. Salazar again, and it's missed again. Anderson has it. Williams, and the Troopers are going to run away with this one. Not before. And there's .9 left in the game. And this one is going to be over. The score 47-41 with practically no time left on the clock.
We'd just like to thank everyone for showing up to our doubleheader tonight. Not the usual schedule, having 2 back-to-back varsity games, boys and girls. We'd just like to thank everyone that came out. 2 good wins for the Troopers. We wish Centennial safe travel back to New Mexico. And for all of us at Eastwood Performance and Athletics, we would like to thank you for watching our coverage of girls and boys basketball tonight. For our producer, Christian Crosco, our athletic director, Julio Lopez, and our principal, Robert Martinez, thank you. Have a good night.